Hello everyone. Good morning. Hi Joni, how are you? I know I said yesterday on my Facebook Live that I probably wouldn't be going live today until 1 p.m. because I had a doctor's appointment scheduled this morning. And during yesterday's live, I got a phone call. Well, that was the doctor's to reschedule today's appointment to this afternoon. So I'm here at my normal, what day is it? Wednesday day. So if you're here, jump in, say hello. Good morning, Kathy and Margaret. Yes, I said yesterday I wasn't going to be here till this afternoon, but the doctor's called yesterday while I was live, left me a message and rescheduled to this afternoon. So that means I could jump in at our normal time today. And if anyone was watching yesterday's live, I apologise so sincerely. I had no idea that after that phone call that I went all jerky. I was like this. It was just so hard to watch, and I don't believe no one told me about it. Oh, it was horrible. So, good morning, Kay. Hello, Adele. Adele, check out my blog. You're on my blog. I put a post up last night with your beautiful swap card. So go check my blog out, honey. So yesterday's live, I actually downloaded and then deleted off my page. So for all those who shared it from yesterday and commented, I'm sorry, but I had to delete the video because no one could sit and watch that. It was just horrible. And I edited it in software I have, and now it's like a normal video and nice and smooth, and then I uploaded again last night. So if you would be kind enough to go back to yesterday's video and Dill. If you'd be kind enough to go back to yesterday's video and share it again, the non-jerky version, then I'd love you long time. Thank you. Hello, Margaret. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. Yes, Adele. You're on my blog. Go check it out. Simply stampingwithnorelle.com. Oh, okay, Jen. Yeah, I know. I was noted it was meant to be this afternoon, but the doctor's called and rescheduled. And that was the call that I missed yesterday during the live. And, that caused all my jerky. Like, I either had, I'm sorry if this upsets anyone, but I either had Parkinson or a real bad body shake or something, because it was so hard to watch. No, it wasn't just UK. I had one of my downline message me last night, and I went and had a look, because on my iPad that I was watching, it appeared to be okay, although I was only focusing on comments, so I didn't actually notice it. And then I went and watched it, and I went, oh my Lord, how could anyone watch that? But I had 30 odd people sitting through that yesterday, so thank you everyone for sticking with me. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you all did it. But anyway, on to today's little crafting session. Oh, sorry. And today I promised you a new technique with the Stamparatus. Here it is. It is embossing in any colour. So if I hold this up to the light, hopefully you can see the sheen on that. So I've got to wait for my iPad to catch up so I know you can see the sheen. Right, can you see that? I have embossed in 3 different colours on this card. 4 different colours. That's a separate colour, that flower. And it's so easy to do with the Stamparatus. So this is today's fun technique. Let's get started, shall we? Right, I'm going to do a different card today. So slightly different pattern. Same stamp set, Falling Flowers. This is a beautiful stamp set. I'm so glad it carried over to this current catalogue because it really is beautiful. So yes, if you're watching my video, share it, please, and you'll go into the draw for a prize. But please either comment on here that you've shared or send me a message that you've shared, because with some people's am I trying to say, security, it doesn't let me see that you've shared. So it says, it might say like 5 people have shared it, but I can only see like 3. So please make sure that you let me know if you share it. And yesterday's video is re-uploaded without the jerkiness, and if you go and share that one again and let me know, then you'll get twice the little prize. Alright, so we're starting off with our Whisper White cardstock. This is 4 inches by 5 3/4. And this is where our grid paper designed for Stamparatus comes in really handy when you're doing embossing. Really, really cool. Right, so I'm just going to stick it down. And with this one, I'm going to do it different to that card. So I'm just going to start with the flowers, I think. And this is going to be like a 1-layer card. And this, you're only using the Stamparatus so that you can emboss over the top of it, and not for any like particular stamp placements. The stamp placements are going to be done by just sticking them on the card or paper and then picking them up. So there's no, like, I'm not using it as a stamp positioning tool for the actual where the stamps are this time around. Okay, so first up, we are going to just stamp our flower. So yes, I'm sorry for everyone who had to put up with that horrible, I think I busted a nail. Oh no! That jerkiness yesterday. Oh, that was so hard to watch. Holy dooly. Right, so Highland Heather, because I love that colour. And I've lined my paper up with the bold grid so that if it moves, I know where it goes back. Just going to stamp in our Highland Heather. Nothing new here. Right, so now I'm going to clean it. Morning, Karen. So just going to give that a clean. And now this is where the magic happens. And you can emboss in any colour you like. We are oh, sorry. Oh, that was a bit loud. We are simply going to ink the stamp up. We haven't moved it. Exactly the same position. With Versamark. Straight over the top of our Highland Heather stamp. Clear embossing powder. And this is why it's really important with this process to know exactly where you have it lined up. So use those grid lines. Alright, so now we're going to tip this. See, this is where this paper comes in handy. Look at that. So easy. Get that back in there. Our grid paper back down. And now we just emboss it and you watch. There we go, we have a Highland Heather embossed flower. How cool is that? So you can emboss in any colour you want. Just going to put that back down in our place. Right, I've got a problem. I've got red coming off my washi tape. That's not very good, is it? I don't know why that's happening. So now I'm going to clean that stamp off, get the Versamark off it. And we are just going to put another flower down. Right, Highland Heather it. So, how many colours do we have in our range? What do we have for, that's 40, 50, well, we have something like 50 colours. in our range of colours. So now you're not limited to just the white, black, copper, gold, silver embossing powders anymore. I mean, they are great to use as well, but you now have 50 colours you can emboss in. How cool is this? If this is the only reason you get a Stamparatus, you need one. It's really, really the best tool ever. Alright, so I just Versamark straight over the top. So this has opened up a whole new world of possibilities with your stamping. Being able to emboss in any colour, it's just so awesome. So I imagine clear embossing powder is going to go on back order now because everyone's going to want it. It's so cool. I'm going to use my other magnet now. My paper's getting a bit curled because of all the heating. Okay, so now let's add some leaves. I'm going to have to do the little ones because the big ones are too big. I'm making this design up as I go, by the way. So, like, you know, don't expect anything too brilliant. So if you've just joined me, yesterday's video, I apologise. I had no idea that I went all jerky after that phone call. So I deleted the video, or I downloaded it, edited it, deleted the one that was on there, on here, and then uploaded the edited one without all the jerkiness. So please go back if you want and reshare that one. That would be fantastic. Right, Granny Apple Green Leaves. This is my second favourite colour ever. And what am I doing? Did you see what I did? I put that on a block. Oh, old habits die hard, hey. Goodness me. What was I thinking? See, even I have to get used to using the Stamparatus because it's just second nature to grab out a block when I'm going to stamp. Okay, so our leaf is in place. I'm going to ink it up. Clean it. Versamark it. And I tipped over my embossing powder. Now it's all over my desk. Oh, wow, really? That's not very good, is it? Now I have less to play with. Okay. It can be a little bit time consuming doing this because you're like double stamping all the time, but I think the effect outweighs that. So Granny Apple Green, Versamark over the top, and then your clear embossing powder. And just when you're cleaning your stamp between your ink colour and your Versamark, just be really careful that you don't clean too savagely and that the stamp doesn't come off or move, because then that'll be really hard to get it lined back up. Okay, Granny Apple Green. And you'll see yesterday I was talking about the halo. I probably won't get that, or hoping I won't get that. I shouldn't get that. Let me say that. With using the Stamparatus, because you don't have the chance of rocking your block. Rocking your block. I do my blocks sometimes, but that's a whole nother story. Alright, so Versamark, straight over the top. Hi Angie, hi Debbie. Yeah, I'm sorry for those who just joined me and thought I was going to be on this afternoon. The phone call I received yesterday that I didn't answer when I was doing the live that made the video go all horribly wonky was my doctor rescheduling to this afternoon. So I could jump on normal time today. Although I am still in my jammies, that's why there was no photo of me to start with. Because I'm in my jammies still. But that's what I love about my job. Like, if I want to craft all day in my jammies, stay in my jammies, I can. But I won't. I don't think I'll go to the doctor's in my jammies. Hey, I should actually get changed for that. Right, so just a few more leaves and then some other sprigs, and then that'll do for today, because I just want to show you how cool it is that you can emboss in any colour. Alright, so Granny Apple Green. Clean your stamp gently without moving it. Are you kidding? I just spilt my embossing powder again. Did you see that? Look at my pile here. See this? Yeah, I just spilt it again. Versamark over the top. Embossing powder, what's left in our poor little tub that keeps getting knocked over. Keep sticking my thumb in it, knocking it over. Far out. Hey, Debbie. So don't forget to share my videos. And today's not jerky because I got no phone call. I couldn't believe you all sat there yesterday with that jerkiness and no one told me about it. Oh, you're probably all thinking it's just your end. No, it was the whole end, everywhere. It was so bad. And I had a downline message me and go, I don't know if you know, if anyone's told you, but your video is so jerky and it hurt my eyes. I went, what? What is this woman on? And then I watched it and went, oh, no, how did you all sit through that? Gosh, that was so bad. Alright, I think I'm going to need to get some of the Stampin' spots, because the halo I keep getting around my stamps worrying me that every time I go to stamp, it's going to end up with that on my project. And that's only because I'm pressing too hard, because I have to go ink pad to stamp instead of stamp to ink pad. And the ink pad's way, way too big. Alright, so then Versamark over the top. And this is where the you know, greatness of Stamparatus comes in. Try lining these up any other way to do this, and not going to happen. And the grid paper, perfect size for tipping out your powder back into your pot. Okay, so now let's add some little sprigs and then we'll be done. Oh, I mounted this one too, look. Oh yeah, what was I thinking? Okay, so everyone good? Yeah, I know. No, nothing wrong with doing stamping in your PJs, Narelle. I agree. I do have to get changed for I go to doctor's, but. So this is Mango Melody. My little sprigs are going to be in. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thank you for watching. So for those that are just joining me or in the last few minutes or so, today's technique with the Stamparatus is embossing in any colour. So all you simply do is stamp in your normal ink colour, clean your stamp, and then stamp over the top in Versamark and use clear embossing powder. And then you have embossing in any colour. Can only do this with Stamparatus. It makes it so easy. Clears on your next order, Karen. Embossing powder. Yeah, I reckon it's going to sell out. Once people know they can do this. Unbelievably cool. Yes, Adele. Markers probably would eliminate the halo, but I'm not sure how good an effect you'd get. Like if the ink would dry too quickly, I'm not sure. Maybe we should experiment with that. I might actually do that. Was your birthday? Carol is good. It's her birthday. Good day it was. Okay, cool. Right, okay, so I think I want that one there. Happy birthday or belated birthday, Carol. Right, so nearly done. And then we're going to test the markers theory with that Adele suggested, because I think that's a good idea. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for joining us all the way from Texas. Oops. All right, so you just stamp with your normal ink, clean your stamp, and then straight over the top with Versamark. Of course, I used my embossing buddy first. I know, highly unusual for me to remember that step, but I did. If you missed it, you have to go back and watch it, because I did do it. I really did. Oh, Shirley, you have a busy month for birthdays in October. Yeah, my son turns 18 on the 20th. I can't believe it. Oy. Was it really that long ago I had this child? And then my daughter's 14 the month after. Oh, my Lord. There we go. So there is our embossing in any colour. How good does that look? Now I'm going to put a sentiment on an oval there, so I'm not going to worry about doing that now. Thank you, Adele. Oh, you know what I just realised? Shirley's reminding me, talking about birthdays, I didn't send any birthday cards out for September. So if you're on my normal birthday list, and I haven't sent you a card, I'm sorry, you're going to get a belated card now. And if anyone would like to receive a birthday card from me at any time, just comment below when your birthday is. I don't need to know the year if you don't want to tell me how old you are, but just what month and the day of the month your birthday is, and I'll add you to my list. Look at that embossing in. Oh, I think that is just stunning. Like, wow. Clear embossing powder. Go get it now before it sells out, because it's going to sell out. It's going to go in back order. And then it'll all be going at Stampin' Up. Why? Why is this going on back order? Right, so now I'm going to test Adele's theory of trying the markers. So I've just got a scrap bit of paper here on my desk. Just going to pick out a flower. Hold tight while I have a sip of coffee and go get some markers. Cold coffee, disgusting. Alright, so got my handy dandy markers. Let's pick this colour. I don't know what it is, but I think it's Poppy Parade. It is Poppy Parade. Right. Probably should have got a bigger bit of paper because I think my magnet's going to take up most of this paper, but we'll see how we go. Alright, let me line it up with one that I know. So over the Stampin' Up logo, and then I'll know I'm lined back up to the right square. Shirley, you're 68 on the 11th. Wow. And you're crafting still. That's pretty cool. I guess that's old, is it? I'm sorry. Oh, you know, sometimes my brain doesn't stop my mouth before my mouth engages. Shouldn't say that. I turned 50. How old am I? Hang on a minute. 52 this year. Don't feel it though. Sometimes I look at my kids and go, really? Do I really have kids that old? I don't feel old enough to have kids that age. Alright, so here we go. We are going to do our stamp with our marker. And if Narelle could colour, maybe I shouldn't have chosen such a detailed one, it would be in the run. It would actually work with markers, Adele. What was I thinking? Of course it would, because it doesn't matter about what ink you use, because you're going to go over the top anyway in clear. Duh. Alright, so I've marked it. Let me huff it on the way past and stamp. You want to forget, oh, you won't forget, I think you mean, Angie. 4th of August for me. I'm a Leo. Leos are the best. We're bossy sometimes though. Just ask my husband. I'm a bit bossy. Alright, Versamark over the top. And then you're 45 in a few days, Narelle. And you've got 2 boys. How old are your boys? What am I doing? I'm putting this in. Did you see that? Nearly spilled it the third time. Holy do I should stop while I'm ahead. Oh my lord. Alright, let's heat this thing. Now my fingers are going to get burnt, so I'm going to hold it with something. Now, Adele, it works. Look at that. How cool is that? That's just using markers. So what this means is, you know how you sometimes want to colour the one stamp with multiple markers to get like different shades and different colours on the one stamp? You could do that and then emboss it. Clear emboss it. Oh, that is really cool. Oh my lord, everyone needs one of these Stamparatuses, seriously. Like only just playing with some of the techniques, and I know there's a Wreath Builder template or something you can use for it. I have a Wreath Builder template, but I stamp like stamps on the block, but I'm sure there's a way you can do it on the Stamparatus as well, so I might have to research that one and jump on with that as well at some stage. 20 and 18 are your boys, Narelle. My oldest is 18. Angie, you have 5 boys and 4 girls. Really, Angie? It's going to sound mean. Did you not have a TV? Amazing. You must be an amazing person to have had that many children. My 2 children sometimes drive me up the wall and I go, why do I have children? But to have that many, 9 children. Am I reading that right, Angie? Wow. My goodness. And 8 grandchildren. 9 children. Angie. What a machine you are, woman. Wow. Wow, you've got 2 boys, 10 months apart, Carol. Oh, wow. No, I can't talk. Developmentally disabled. Am I not saying that right? Am I, Carol? No. Yes, my 18-year-old has autism, ADHD, and Tourette's. So it was a challenge with him going through school. I'm surprised he made it. But yes, that is, we love them anyway. That's what God deemed us to have, so you wouldn't change it. And you just love them because you made them. Alright, no worries, Adele. Much more transportable, yes, as a colour option. Yes, exactly. Alright. So thank you, ladies, for joining me today. I've now got one big mess to clean up with my embossing powder. And I think I need to buy some more because I've just spilt 3/4 of my jar on my table. But thank you for watching. There's just another technique on the Stamparatus, embossing in any colour. So really, really cool. If you have a go at this and make a card or something, then please join my group and pop it on my group. I love to see what everyone creates. So I had someone message me about my group the other day, and I've changed the name of it because I was trying to find it by the old name, but I've changed it to Simply Stamping. And it's a group where I post everything I post, well, normally everything I post on my normal Facebook page, my business page, I then share to my group so that you can see what I'm posting. Because with Facebook, people's news feeds go really, really fast. And if I post something at 10 o'clock in the morning, you may not get onto Facebook till 7 o'clock that night, and it is way, way, way down your news feed, and you're never going to see it unless you spend 3 hours scrolling. So people are missing out on stuff. So that's why I created the group, so that I can share all my posts to the group so you don't miss out on anything. You can just go to the group and see everything there. And also I have opened the group up for people to post their projects. So if you do post a project to the group, it needs to be authorized by me, because sometimes people slip in and post some really weird random stuff. So I don't want that happening and spoiling the group. So I need to approve all the posts. But don't let that stop you from sharing your creations. Please jump on there and add your cards, whatever you make. The only provision is you have to use Stampin' Up products. So because I am a Stampin' Up demo, and I don't want people posting lots and lots of things made with competitors' products, because that wouldn't be very nice. So anyway, that's my group. I'll add a link to the top. Please join it and show us what you make, because I'd love to see it, and we can all share our ideas and get inspiration off each other. That'd be really, really cool. So thank you. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another great technique with the Stamparatus, and I might try and do that template one as well, the wreath builder one, because apparently that is really cool as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye bye.